How'd I do?
We're still alive, Lieutenant. I'd say you did good.
Crew captain, resume landing and take off operations.
Nomad! Thank God you made it! Take a look at this. One of the pilots brought it in.
Oi, Nomad! Get a load of this ugly bastard!
Yeah,
Okay,
Psycho's
keep it
little
steady.
trophy. Hey, be careful!
The Admiral's nuts bringing this thing on board.
You got something to say, Collins?
No, sir.
I didn't think so.
What the hell?
You said it was dead!
It's dead now, ain't it?
We saw the same thing with our generators in the mine. These creatures drain energy from nearby power sources.
You could have mentioned that before we brought it on board.
Nomad, the Admiral wants to see you down in CDC. That video feed you sent back's causing a bit of a stir. We better get down there.
Man,
You go on. I'll see you later.
Okay,
on,
welcome back,
Admiral's
guys.
waiting.
So, the next
Glad
part
you made it,
of
Psycho.
Crysis.
Where you been?
I spoke to Prophet. I think he's really losing it. Whatever happened inside that sphere shook him up. He's on about going back to the island. Eleanor thinks she's figured out how these things communicate. Electrical signals or something. She reckons she can mimic their communications so we can fry their circuits. Sounds like a long shot if you ask me.
Okay.
Ensign Montfort, please go to engineering. Ensign Montfort, please go to engineering.
I wasn't sure if I could start talking now. Is he the general? No.
Nice.
So anyway, we have to go to the general. I don't think we have to follow Psycho, or do we?
the Lexington's under attack. Close to the radius. They're transferring.
Seems like we have to.
Alright, there's a
Go away! Yeah, we have to follow Psycho. He is leading us to the general, and it seems he has
I want to try
information. Oh, he wants to talk with us since we recorded a video during our visit in the Alien. It seems. I think I catch the story a
Dr.
little bit.
Rosenthal, report to CDC. Dr. Rosenthal to the CDC.
So let's talk to the general first, and then we will have some action. I'm
He's
really
in
sure
there,
about
mate.
it. Oh,
I'm gonna go find Prophet before he does something stupid. I'll catch you later.
Strickland, if you can hear me, you've got to get everyone off this island. There's thousands of these things and they're waking up.
It's an infestation. Nomad, you did a fine job out there, son. Thanks to your video feed, the Joint Chiefs have recommended a nuclear assault. As soon as I get final confirmation from the White House, we'll reduce these bastards to dust.
Admiral, we shouldn't rush into any decisions here. We need time to explore other alternatives.
You want to second-guess the President? The Joint Chiefs? I'm not sure you understand the gravity of the situation, Doctor. Just over a week ago, military intel sats detected abnormal heat signatures from that island. At first, we suspected the Koreans were testing nukes. CIA and NSA got word. It gets better. 4 days ago, NASA picked up a high-frequency signal emanating from the center of the mountain. The beacon is directed at a star, somewhere in Galaxy M33. That's almost 4 million light-years away.
It could be a distress signal. A call for help.
You said the samples you found were millions of years old.
That's true. But this technology is so advanced, it can't be terrestrial. What if they were stranded here, and now they're calling for help?
Whatever they are, wherever they're from, we need to act quickly. I have planes armed with nuclear missiles on standby.
With respect, sir, there's no guarantee a missile will even breach their defensive perimeter.
You want guarantees, buy a toaster. I'm not gonna sit around and hypothesize while the safety of our planet is at stake.
This is ridiculous. Those things have drained every power source they've come into contact with. The whole mountain is one giant power sink. Look at the schematic. This energy source runs through the entire structure of the mountain. Look at the shape of it. Compare it to the creature we brought on board. My guess is this thing's biological. A living entity that feeds on power. We can't predict what will happen if we use nuclear weapons against it.
You care to predict what will happen if we don't?
I think there's another way. I just need more time.
There is no more time, Doctor.
Sir, we just lost contact with the USS Lexington.
I want all non-critical personnel out of here right now.
I'll be in the armory. Come find me when you're through with this asshole.
That means you too, Lieutenant.
No. Kidoki. Well, this was pretty
Need a
good.
hearing aid in that suit?
Yeah,
I
I'm
said
gonna go.
get
I'm
out.
gonna go.
Saw your CO heading down to the armory. He's probably waiting for you, sir.
So, who? I'm got a little bit confused. I mean, they
Dr. Ellis
summarized
to the
the
medical
ending
bay. Dr. Ellis to the
pretty
medical bay.
well. So I'm glad, so I don't have to try to explain the whole thing.
We're not equipped to deal with this many wounded.
You looking for the armory? Down
Yeah.
the corridor, take a right.
Down the corridor, take the right. Okay,
Commander
let's...
Door, please report to the bridge. Commander Door, please
Maybe
report to the
here?
bridge.
Ah, armory. Thanks, man.
Word is you guys were inside that sphere. Man, those nanosuits are something else.
That is true.
Yeah, I ran some preliminary tests. Some kind of accumulator. Never seen anything like it. How he got it working is anyone's guess.
That's actually really cool. It reminds me on Half-Life 2. Never played the first title. I recently bought the Steam Half-Life collection, the complete Steam collection in the summer sale, I think. Including Half-Life, but I save it for maybe a Let's Play. But I don't know if I really do a Let's Play on Half-Life. We will see. Or we'll see. Okay. There's a lot I wanted to talk, but they all the time distracting me, so yeah, let's just follow the story. That'll be okay, I think.
You made it.
Yeah.
Hey, Nomad.
You alright, mate? I've still got no idea how you rigged these weapons, boss.
We don't understand it either. The firing mechanism is quite complex. It would take us weeks to reverse engineer it, yet you managed to modify them in the field. You even integrated the power source with your nanosuit. Remarkable.
Yes, I'm a natural.
To put it mildly. Okay, your suit should be fully operational with a few minor enhancements. I've diverted extra power to your hydro thrusters as requested. You're good to go, Major.
Dr. Gillespie, I need to run some tests on Nomad's nanosuit. I was told you'd be able to help.
Certainly. Take a seat, Lieutenant. We're anxious to retrieve the environmental data from your suit's recording unit.
Of course. So let's sit down. Oh no.
Sit down, Nomad. We don't have much time.
Hey guys.
Hey, boss. Where you going?
I'm gonna finish this.
I reckon nuking the entire island is about as final as it gets.
What Admiral Morrison does is not my concern. His nuke won't even scratch the surface.
Prophet, wait.
So, what can I do for you, Doctor?
I've identified a signal pattern used by these creatures when they recharge. I think it makes them susceptible to an energy overload. Is there any way to transmit one of their signals via the nanosuit?
Shouldn't be a problem. Let me see what I can do.
What if I need to alter the frequency remotely?
Fairly straightforward. You can send signals from any computer with a wireless connection. That should leave you room to experiment.
What exactly are you guys doing to me?
If my theory is correct, you'll be a walking weapon to fight these things.
And if your theory's wrong?
Then we'd better pray Morrison knows what he's doing.
Dr. Rosenthal, report to the bridge. Dr. Rosenthal to the bridge immediately.
You shouldn't keep the Admiral waiting, Doctor. I can finish up here.
Okay. Nomad, meet me up at the bridge as soon as you're ready.
Pretty girl. Not many of those in my field. If I were 10 years younger, I'd... Ah, there she is. Put her on the rack over there.
Yup.
Prototype tac cannon designed to be used in conjunction with the nanosuit. We're still experimenting. It hasn't even been field tested. It fires a projectile tactical nuke. Works like a grenade launcher, but with a lot more bang for your buck. Whatever will they think of next?
Can I try it out?
No. Well, I think we're done here, Lieutenant. I'll leave it to Dr. Rosenthal to fine-tune your transmitter.
Thanks, Doc.
No problem. You better get up to the bridge. The Admiral isn't known for his patience.
Maximum armor.
Okay, that was a lot of information. I think we have the most of the storytelling behind us now.
Nomad! If you see Helena, can you tell her? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we can tell her. So I almost forgot that there is so much story in the end. I think that's the reason for that is I usually just skip that.
Men, this is Admiral Morrison. A few moments ago, I received authorization from the President to launch a limited nuclear strike against the hostiles on the island. Obviously, the decision to use nuclear force is a very serious one. We are still unsure of the exact nature of our opposition. But based on intel gathered by our Special Ops team, we believe our planet is facing an imminent and very real threat. Whatever happens in the next few minutes, I know that each one of you will perform your duty with honor and professionalism. Now I need you all to report to your battle stations and brace for impact. Let's take the fight to them, boys.
Okay.
All Special Ops personnel report to the bridge immediately.
Okay, we have to go back to the general if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we have to go to the bridge. Okay, that's fine. Also funny that, you know, the first answer is almost is always a nuclear rocket. That is like, you know. I am right here? Is this the right thing?
Nomad, report to the bridge. Nomad, proceed to the bridge immediately.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm just confused. I'm coming. Okay.
You heard the man. This is it.
I never get really used to this part of this game. Although it
upstairs to the bridge, sir. You wouldn't want to miss the fireworks.
Yeah, it looks really cool. You know, I mean, you know, I say this in each part. I think in each part I've said that the game looks nice, which is really funny. I think in some way, but it does. It really does. So, it's also because usually I have some days where I'm not playing this game, and when I come back, I get constantly reminded. For example, the last part is 1 month ago. So
in here,
when
Lieutenant, the Admiral's expecting you.
I've come back today into this game, and yeah, it looks just good.
Sir.
For a game from 2007 again, it's just...
Major Barnes, this is Admiral Morrison. Put that VTOL down immediately. Major Barnes! What is he doing?
Sir, should I scramble and intercept?
Let him go. Crazy bastard just signed his own death warrant. About time, Lieutenant. We're almost ready to launch. That major of yours just went AWOL. Raided the armory, took a VTOL, and headed back to the island.
Prophet's going back there?
What's up?
You have to delay the launch.
He made his choice, Lieutenant.
Admiral, I'm begging you to reconsider. It's too much of a risk. What if this is exactly what they want? What if we're playing into their hands?
I don't have time for what-ifs, Doctor. The Pentagon has authorized the use of nuclear force. I have my orders.
Constitution Command, this is Marauder 1. We've got lock. Approaching critical range. Over.
Copy, Marauder 1. Stand by.
We're ready, sir.
What if you're wrong, Admiral? Can you live with the consequences?
What's the problem, sir?
Proceed with the launch.
Aye, aye, sir. Marauder 1, this is Constitution Command. That's a green light. Deliver the payload. Over.
I hope you're right about this.
You, me, and the rest of the planet.
What?
I think we just made it stronger.
Sir, we've got multiple contacts inbound. 8. No, 12. Oh, shit!
Everybody down! Get a fire crew in here, now! Shake it off, Nomad. This whole ship's going to hell in a handbasket. Those things are breaching our hull from every direction. Get out there and fight, soldier! We cannot lose this ship!
Okay, guys. So I think we have some action ahead of us. Give it. Yeah. What's? Oh yeah. Hold on. That's how we're gonna open doors from now on.
Nomad, I'm gonna keep working on the transceiver. I'll let you know if I crack the signal.
Yeah.
Good luck out there.
Thanks. I'll need it. So it seems that we have feedden the sphere with energy by bombarding the sphere. I hope it makes sense what I say. What I have said. And yeah, now we have to deal with those aliens. Because they are coming after us. I mean, you know that already because the game has told us this. I just tried to summarize the story a little bit too. It's a good practice. And it is really cool actually. The first time when you see that, it is really cool, really intense. Yeah, but like I've said, played this game pretty often. Not the end so much, but it was just really cool. It's definitely one of my favorite shooter games at all time. Crysis and Shadow Warrior action games, and Borderlands 2 maybe. Okay, so far so good. I think we have reached, let's save the game like manually with a quick save. Yeah, I think we have reached a good point where I can split the gameplay, and in the next part we have, let's go back to hard to talk. So let's see, what do we have to do actually? Defend the carrier. We are under attack. Protect the USS Constitution at all costs. Defend the flight deck. Get out on the deck and defend the carrier. Guys, this is something we're gonna do next time, I think. And it'll take a while. Yeah, you can see all those aliens here. Like in the sky. And more are coming. So it's actually really cool. It's a really huge boss fight. And it'll be really cool, and it probably takes a while. It's, yeah, also not so easy. There's a good chance that we're gonna die pretty often, but that's okay. And that's something we're gonna deal with in the next part with. Okay guys, there was a lot of storytelling, not really much action, but that's okay. I wish you a nice day. Maybe I'll record the action part right away, or next day, or in a week, I don't know. Anyhow, I wish you have a good time. Thanks for watching. Until the next part, bye bye and auf Wiedersehen. No, Wiedersehen.